Yo, welcome in everybody to the 70-star open first matchup of the night here between Wilko and Dekudude in the S Division bracket. My name is Sarah and I'm joined in the booth by ZZ. How are you doing tonight?
I'm great. How are you, Sarah?
Oh, I'm chilling.
Good.
I'm ready to watch some Mario. We got Dekudude and Wilko both in the booth here for a little bit of pregame chatter. I guess we'll start with Deku since he's got the webcam on. Deku, how you doing?
Hello. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I've not played Mario since the last race, really. Like a couple of sparse attempts, but I should be fine. I don't feel rusty or anything, so should be fine. Yeah.
That's very
Let's
cool.
go.
That's very cool. Trying to figure out
What about you, Wilko? How are you feeling?
Feeling alright. I did play a little bit of Mario in between my last race, maybe like 30 runs or 40.
Yeah, a couple attempts. Okay, cool.
I also
You
did
little Mario.
a little bit of warm-up today for like 9 hours, so we should be good.
Okay, yeah. So just a tiny bit of Mario has been played. Yeah, I think I've seen you go live a couple of days this week.
Yeah.
You'd love to see
Question:
that.
since the last time you were live and I was there, did you get toilet paper? Is that crisis been averted?
I did, yes.
Okay, good. Thank God that crisis has been averted. That's important.
Excellent.
I mean, I bought like the wrong ones. They're like a little bit too soft. I don't like it. But it's better than none.
Insane.
So.
It's better than nothing. That's true. It works. It does the job.
Sometimes there's some toilet paper shenanigans. Like, I don't know, when you have like a car and stuff, it's like easy. You get a big pack, you get a lot of toilet paper. But if you don't have like a car or anything, you're just like busing or like walking to the store and you gotta like carry around a big thing of toilet paper. It gets so
yeah,
awkward.
that's so true.
weird.
How
Like,
awkward is that?
you
Yeah,
just, like,
I've
carry it
never
on your
thought
head.
of that before.
Yeah,
Giant
actually,
thing of toilet paper.
I went by foot, so I was carrying it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He just carries a jumbo pack of toilet paper.
I guess
Anyways,
that's the only thing you get when you go.
Well, I also got some frozen pizza and stuff. If I'm already going to the grocery store, then might as well.
Fair enough. Might as well.
yeah, you gotta get very skilled at the one trip grocery bags. But anyways, I think we're both ready here to start. I think Deku has finished consuming his toast.
I haven't, but it's gonna have to be in the intro, so don't worry. It's all good. We can start.
Okay, yeah, I mean, seasoned intro multitasker. I think we'll be fine.
Well, is the toast like, I don't know, buttered or something? Because you might get like butterfingers.
I spilled peanut butter on it, so it could be messy here. This might be a problem.
I have watched Jesus do an entire semi-star run while eating KFC chicken wings, so
Wow,
it's
that is
possible.
impressive.
You can make it
He
work.
is
I mean,
insane.
He beat Tom
I
Carr
do
in
that
a race doing
regularly.
that. I'll never forget
I
it.
get food and like eat it while I'm doing runs, pretty on the regular. That's like my mantra.
If you have
But
like greasy snacks or something, you can actually use chopsticks and.
yes, exactly. Have you seen? They have these like controller. They have these specific like little chopsticks where they just slide onto 2 fingers, and it's literally just like you pick it up with 2 fingers, and then you continue gaming. It's like literally like 4 gamers. It's chopsticks for gamers. It's so stupid looking, but I mean it works.
Yeah, that's kind of cursed.
Yeah.
But I think we should get underway here. I do think we're ready to go. So both racers, if you want to ready up in the race time lobby, we will get things underway.
All right.
Beautiful. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
GLHF.
New o'clock.
All right, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see whether the peanut butter RNG is going to play a factor in this speedrun. I think that's going to be the big question in everybody's mind. I mean, obviously the not playing Mario versus playing Mario is kind of a factor. The PBs might be a factor, but yeah, the peanut butter.
That peanut butter though, yeah. That's gonna play more of a hand here than I think we're expecting.
Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
But I don't know. I'm not familiar with Dekudude at all. Oh yeah, he's showing the camera his lovely toast. His lovely peanut butter toast. You love to see that.
Not familiar with Dekudude. Have you been living under a rock? Are you
I-
brand new to the community?
yes.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
I am. What are you talking about? Yes, I am.
All right,
I mean, not
acceptable.
brand new, but
Acceptable.
yeah, definitely. I'm gonna follow. So,
I mean, the
think
man's
everybody else
got
should as well.
basically a 47. I think he definitely deserves everybody's
Yeah,
follow. Of
I
course,
mean,
Wilko is pretty epic too. You might as well follow Wilko while you're at it.
Yeah, one of my favorite people on Twitch to watch is definitely Wilko, but we are underway. Hopefully neither of them are going to be speaking to Lakitu. We'd love to see that. Skipping right past him.
Yeah, we already got the interviews done in the pregame, so we don't have to bother with that. Lakitu doesn't have much of a job to do.
No.
But also worth mentioning as we head into Bomb Battlefield here that Dekudude is on Team Cringe, so we got that epic team icon slot filled, which is a rarity. I don't know where all the teams are in SM64. Might need to get a couple more going, question mark.
All the teams, is that like a,
It's a professional gaming organization.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah, see, me and Wilko are on the same team. We're on Team Hay with Callie. So...
Yeah. You guys need a team icon.
Okay.
Makes it
well,
official.
we do have one technically because he just made it the picture that he posted on my Twitter that was describing what my angles are, which is just the horse that's really poorly drawn on both sides, and that's our. That's our team logo. I don't know why he made it that, but
well, either way, we got both
is.
players annihilating the bomb clip there, absolutely destroying it, crushing it, and into the slide. We have no slide predictions in the chat room, so nobody wants to earn any sort of
Sad.
free gift subs that don't
Both
exist.
12-7 though.
Wow,
Both 12-7.
that's fast.
Awesome. They're so like. This is good. I think this is gonna be a fun race. I think the last time Wilko raced, he got caught by the Hevo. And almost got caught by the second one, and I was screaming, and I was just hoping that there's like no wild things that happen this run this time.
Oh, I hope some wild and crazy stuff happens. I'm a big fan of the Curse the Runners button in the chat. I think it's very valid. Runs with lots of spaghetti.
Purposes.
Yeah, they're the best races to watch, honestly.
I mean, you're right. They are definitely the best ones to watch.
Wilko.
Ooh, that was nice.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude almost rolled off the map.
Yeah, he's like having a time with this here. Do you think that's possibly the peanut butter coming into play?
I think we've avoided any sort of peanut butter impact on the run. He said he was going to finish the toast in the intro, and we see him like absolutely slaying this Launch Fortress Undercoin route right now. So I think we've avoided any sort of peanut butter meltdown.
No, Wilko, what was that?
I don't know where Wilko is right now. That's a part
I
of the
don't
map
know
I've never
either.
been.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where he was. Oh, he was going for. No, Wilko, no. Having a bit of a meltdown here. Please,
Oh no!
please,
So
Wilko.
that's like the third miss here on the double jump Alice, and that's where the really high level Womp strats can really come to crush you in a race. You got.
Oh gosh,
The salt,
is he gonna die?
the salt cannonless, you know, it came out. It looked pretty good. We're backing up to triple jump. How practiced is Wilko on triple jump wall kick or triple jump owless? No, that's
No, he's gonna die! No! Oh my god, you hate to see this. Oh my gosh.
that's a bit soul shattering. I gotta say.
That is. Oh man. You know what? I respect the determination though to just go it, to just keep going with it though. Please,
a competitor.
No, please.
Yeah, he
Please.
definitely will not stop. That's for sure.
Oh, thank God. He has it. He has it. All right.
The persistence.
All right.
Persistence
Honestly,
is very impressive.
so there's the question of why go for double jump Owless in the chat. I've learned and talking to like a couple of different like top level runners that a lot of them forget how to do triple jump Owless after they've been doing double jump for so long. Like I know specifically, I think Ground Pound Gary, Elisa, I multiple other ones that I've talked to who are very skilled at the game literally don't like know how to do it anymore. Wilko falling on Undercoin. Oh my god, he's having a time right now.
Yeah, Owless is definitely one of those things where even if you're like you know how to do it. If you start doing it a different way, it's like pillarless, right? You start doing Tama pillarless, and you're like used to doing that, and then you're like, I died twice. I'm gonna back up to normal pillarless, and then your fingers are just like, huh?
You just you just don't know
What?
how to do it anymore. Yeah, exactly. All right. Oh my gosh, Wilko is murdering me right now. My heart is like doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, but what I was saying earlier is that Wilko is definitely a competitor. He's been around the competitive gaming scene for a long time. This man, long time SM64 speedrunner, used to speedrun SMS, used to play professional StarCraft 2. He's been around the block in the competitive gaming world.
Yes.
So I don't expect to see Wilko like throw in the towel, have the mental game like completely collapse or anything. Like he's definitely going to keep playing his own game here. Oh,
Dekudude, giving him a tiny bit of time here. Honestly, yeah, I agree with that. I think recently I learned that he's also doing speedrunning Terraria as well.
Wait, Wilko?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, but I'm pretty sure he's been doing that as well. Which I think is it's pretty interesting as well. I think like he's just a very skilled gamer all around. Yes, he does do that. Okay, great. Yeah, so I'm not entirely crazy.
Very cool. So a little bit unfortunate start here for Wilko, considering the fact that going up against somebody with a PB that's 50 seconds faster than yours at this level, you both have 48s, but Dekudude 50 seconds ahead. Obviously Wilko not running a ton of 70 star, mainly focusing on 120 for the majority of the time in recent history, but to definitely improve that PB by quite a bit. But when you come into a race, you're considered the underdog, even if not from a skill-based perspective. And then you start out with what we've seen in WOMP so far. I mean, we're certainly in WOMP's hell right now for Wilko.
Yeah, honestly, it's purgatory for most SM64 runners. Hard to get out, hard to leave. Alright. Thankfully, though, he is now leaving it. No slide time predictions have been made yet, but I'm gonna say another 12-7. I'm gonna hope for another 12-7. Wilko is actually the person who taught me the most about the slide, so I only expect greatness whenever it comes to slide from him. 12-9. Still not a 13, so.
Yeah, but you can't hate on a 12-9.
Yeah, you can't hate on a 12-9. Yeah, it's hard to hate on any 12, honestly.
Yeah, I mean you can, but then you're just kind of a hater. You're just a hater.
Yeah.
12's sick. That's one thing a lot of players forget, especially once you get to a higher level. Just how like sick you are at this game. Like even just getting Shigeru Cycle in Dark World is like pretty dope. And like obviously if you can get Tsukishima and Shia Cycle and stuff like that, and then you're like, oh man, I only got Shig Cycle. And it's like, okay, that's still pretty cool. You still did a pretty good job
still
there.
really awesome at the game.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're still super good. You're still way better than I'm ever going to be. So like, come on.
Yeah, I believe that is the #1 thing that speedrunners appreciate seeing in their chat room is you're way better than I will ever be. I think if you say that to a speedrunner, they'll always be happy.
It's okay, because I do say that in most of the speedrunners chats that I'm in. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason they keep me around and don't ban me.
Perfect.
Inflate the ego a little bit, Oh no, Wilko taking the burn. You were saying something in a race the other day about like not going for that coin on the cork box if you get burned as a backup there.
That. Yeah, I hate it so much.
And I so agree. I have been told to do that since I was a beginner, and like I never did. I think I tried it like once or twice and was like, this is ridiculous. This is insane backup. Like, why are you doing this? You're gonna just like run off and die because you have like no control over Mario, or very little control over Mario whenever he's like being burned. So like, it's just a ridiculous back up.
Well,
I don't like it.
The argument I've always been told is you can still get Shig Cycle, but you can literally just not do that and go for the other coin and still get Shig Cycle. So I don't really get the argument. I'm not really for it. I've seen probably 50% of people, when they go for it, just run straight off the edge and die and lose so much more time. To just even if you don't get Shig Cycle and you just go get the other one and then you come back, it's like, at least you didn't die. Like,
exactly. At least you got another run going. Like, sometimes we get in the mindset of resetting too much. You know, Leproxy, not all of us can be Dark World gods like you, so it's not that easy.
Leproxy is my favorite person in the chat room that always talks a big game, but I don't see him signing up for the tournaments. I don't know where he's at in the tournaments. I'm kind of looking for his name on the roster.
He gets too nervous. He gets too nervous, is what he tells me.
Ah.
He gets too
Understandable.
nervous.
I get it.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna start keeping a list of everybody that tells me that they're 100% consistent with it. They don't die. They never fail. And I'm just gonna start like clipping them doing it and make a compilation montage.
Please. Please do.
Oh, whoa.
Sorry.
That co-commentary from the co-commentator's cats is always welcome on CCG. I don't know. You don't have to apologize.
I feel like on the Cool Cat Gang, not having a cat in comms is a little...
It would be weird.
It'd be sacrilegious.
Yeah.
Alright. She was upset. She wanted to watch this race too. She wanted to talk about it, but she was in front of the gameplay that I need to watch to talk about it. I'm sure you'd much rather hear her, but...
Yeah, honestly, if we could just maybe get the cat back on the mic.
Alright, I'll... Next time she comes up here, I won't fight it. Alright. At least they're both in CCM now. Dekudude did have a pretty substantial lead on Wilko. Still does. Still has a pretty substantial lead on it. However, Wilko is very fast.
Yeah, it's certainly not the end of the world, though. Both players
No, it's not.
still in the same stage here, and we're not even into the meat and potatoes of the run yet. We're still in lobby.
No.
Obviously, Womps is a huge part of the early game, but as we get downstairs, as we move upstairs and into Tippy, there's so many points of weakness for both these runners. Like, nobody's immune to dying on Plus, nobody's immune to dying on Lava Boost. Like, there's all these really difficult stars, and I don't know if you've noticed, but Rainbow Ride and TTC, like 50% plus of the map is just like endless death pits, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean... You don't know if I've noticed. I think anyone who's spent at least 5 minutes in this game, or in both of those levels, has noticed. Because they've probably died within those 5 minutes at least once. They're just cesspools of death. That's what they are. So it appears that... Is Wilko... He's gonna go for... Well... He's going for CCM 17, it looks like, but from what I can tell, Dekudude doesn't seem to be doing the same thing. Am I wrong?
You are correct, yes. Deku going to grab this last star here from the Penguin. CCM 17, of course, not racing the Penguin. Wilko going to be going for double Tama here. Has the right amount of coins. Going to exit this door, grab the red coin, and then head off to BBH. So, not going to be too far behind Dekudude heading into BBH, but going to be behind the star, so... Maybe a little bit deceiving.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but again, I'm not super duper familiar with like higher level routes in 70 star yet, so I'm getting there. This tournament helps. And you know, actually, Wilko had an interesting question before stream that he told me I should ask you during this, which is, what does the seeding look like from this tournament going into the 70 Pro League?
What do you mean by that?
So, like, where at are you gathering people from this tournament and seeding them into the Pro League?
Yeah, so it
Like,
just
how is
depends
that gonna work
on
out?
who opts in, right? So, obviously the tournament's a pretty big commitment, and then on top of that, the Pro League's like another 2-month endeavor. So not everybody opted in to play in the Pro League who could possibly be eligible. So we're basically grabbing the top players. Basically anybody in Division S this year that is opting into the Pro League is going to automatically qualify because we don't have anybody in the Pro League yet. But so the people that opted in from Division S are going to be in automatically, basically, and will be seeded based on their placement in the tournament. And then the rest of the players will be grabbed from N64 Division A. The top finishers in there who opted in. And then next year we will have players that just stay in the league from placing high in the league last year and want to continue. And then, yeah, we'll pull people from Division S next year. And potentially other tournaments as well. If other community members are going to be hosting 70-star events or other events that want to potentially play into this, if they are of that sort of caliber. But, yeah.
I like that. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, now we know. Now I know, kind of, still. I'm still confused, but I understand it a lot more than I did.
Yeah, let's be really honest here. I only like 70% understand what I'm doing at any point in time with these tournaments, so the fact that other people don't know what's going on, it's not your fault. It's completely on me. We're figuring it out as we go here.
Okay, good. You know what? That makes me feel a little bit better.
We got a general idea.
Bless from Dekudude too. Oh no, Wilko! Just go for it! Just go for it! No! Just wait! Just do it! Just do it after SSL! Oh my god! Oh god!
He's got to get it now.
I can't.
Gotta get it out of the way.
Stone rabbit. And as per requested, Navi is currently sitting at the booth with me. So if you hear a random meows.
Beautiful.
I do apologize.
That's what we're looking for. That's why we have you here. Basically, the commentator. Oh wait, hold that thought. We got a Tama Plus attempt from Wilko. Beautiful, making it work. We got to get 2 of these.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we do.
Kind of a big deal to get the first one. Deku obviously only going for 1, going to be grabbing the top of the pyramid and heading over to LLL. So we've got a pretty large lead still for Dekudude, obviously. Deku not really making any major mistakes. We'll see if this goes well for Wilko here. Attempt number 2 on the plus.
Please.
Nice job readjusting that angle there. Had a pretty terrible angle, to be honest, starting out there, but kind of readjusted, let himself slide down the quicksand pit there. Oh! No! What do you even do here? Oh, that's so bad.
Oh my gosh.
Missing the second secret. Oh no. So Wilko's gonna have to climb here. It looks like we're playing a little bit of randomizer. Oh, that is a sick backup, actually. Okay.
Whoa, okay.
This dude plays a lot of Mario.
Holy. Yeah, he does. That kind of it reminded me of watching you do nonstop last night.
We don't talk about that. That never happened as far as I'm concerned.
It was good content. Good content in SSL.
Alright, so we have Dekudude, 4-star lead, soon to be a 3-star lead, but you know, it's kind of hard to just call the lead off of stars. Wilko heading into LLL shortly, but Dekudude with kind of the major weaknesses out of the way downstairs. We got Tama Plus, we got Lava Boost, we believe we just did, so Deku really cruising right now.
Cruising along. Wilko, however, I feel like definitely saved a little bit of time with that Tama. Maybe not, since he fell down. Maybe that wasn't any time save at all, even though he got it a second time, and because he missed that. What do you think?
I don't know.
Did that save time versus CCM?
I was totally not looking. I'm going to be really honest. I was distracted by the triple bully going on in the chat from Mark Nader. Subscribing at tier 1 for 2 months. What a legend. Were you asking about, sorry, was the CCM 17 worth it?
Yeah.
considering the fact we missed the second secret, we had to reclimb the pyramid. Definitely not. Doesn't save that
Definitely
much
not.
time.
Okay. All right. Fair
People, it saves so little time that people complain that I do it, and don't do Talent Plus. So yeah, falling down on secrets
fair.
is definitely an L, unfortunately.
Fair.
It's definitely cool though, and it's
still
really
cool.
painful, right? Because he got the hard part both times. Like you got the Talent
I
Plus,
know!
and then he
That is
missed the
so
secret, which
disappointing.
grabbing those secrets is a lot more difficult than it might look. You might look at that and be like, oh yeah, you just fall down on the platforms. It's easy, but
No, honestly, every single time I see people do that with like such precision and no issues at all, I'm just like, how? How do you do that so dang fast? Like, how do you do that without like having to like double check where you're going all of the time?
yeah, that's the hard part, right? Is you enter the pyramid and that platform is immediately lowering, and you basically have to go like in front of it, and then the camera is stuck behind it. So you just kind of have to trust your instincts for a little bit. But yeah, sometimes it doesn't quite work out. But Dekudude here, heading over to open the 30-star door. We're going to be heading into Dire Docks. So a good time to shout out the Pro League prize pool, actually. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. I don't know if anybody in the chat has checked it out yet. I think we're at like 420. We're at like some sort of funny number right now with the prize pool, which is 100% community funded. And I gotta say, you know, we put that prize pool goal at like $1,000, which is pretty high. It's pretty lofty, but we're already crushing it. I mean, the tournament hasn't even started yet. We're not even close to starting the Pro League. We're still in the qualifiers, and we've already hit 400 and something odd dollars. So huge shout out to the community for that. Really appreciate it. Everybody that's chipped in, thrown in a couple bucks. 100% of it is going to the players, so we do appreciate that a lot.
We are at $420, yes.
Yeah, 420, not 69. Thanks, C.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to donate $20, okay?
We just get to bully Z for supporting the tournament until someone else donates, and then we can stop talking about it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, somebody else donate, please, so I can stop being bullied.
Yeah, if you want to support not bullying Z, definitely donate. If you want to see the Z bullying continue, then just, you know, leave it as is.
Yeah, I forgot about the 69 cents, okay?
Yeah, Wilko crushing the lava boost, grabbing red coins last, which I think is pretty interesting. It's always interesting to look at people's thought process when it comes to LL star order, because everybody
There's so many,
usually has some sort of methodology, but everybody's is different. You know, some people go for easier
Exactly.
stars first. Some people are like, oh, I'm gonna go for this star so that I can back it up to this star if I fail, which is probably the most logical way to do it. But
Yeah, I mean, honestly, my methodology when it comes to it is just like, I'm gonna go for the things that aren't in the volcano and save the volcano for last, because I have to sometimes like pivot to the volcano depending on if I like miss something as a backup. Just due to like not having enough space.
Did Wilko
You're not
just
having
miss
enough
that
life.
chest?
That's good.
Surely he didn't.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I-
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
That was like right on the edge. You can really cut corners with these chests. The hitboxes are really strange because you gotta be like facing towards the lock, but not really. You don't really have to be facing the chest at all. It's really weird how the chests work. But Dekudude, looking to grab an early cycle reds here. Definitely gonna be shooting for that lava boost cycle. And looking pretty clean so far. This is a pretty tough cycle to make, so we'll see if Dekudude's able to nail it. Clean movement so far. Just needs to get the last red coin here, and then the long jump should be good. Very early, actually, for the cycle.
Nice. I hate Fire Sea, so seeing it done well is like satisfying, but also it's infuriating to me.
Yeah, even with proper lag reduction too, like that's a whole nother level, right? You can get the strat, you can get the early cycle. Oh, a little bit unfortunate here. Gonna take a burn, but should be fine. If we die here, that would be a catastrophic meltdown, but Dekudude's got it under control. Oh, and Wilko going for front sub. Taking a slip off the side though.
Saren having no qualms whatsoever with possibly, maybe, cursing these runners at all.
Wait, what do you mean?
See
What
that?
did I do?
Just the It'd be a shame if he died here.
I got faith in my boy, okay? I'm not worried about Deku taking a death late turn fire seed. It's all good.
What controller is he playing on?
I believe that is a Hori. That is a throw
Okay.
controller.
Okay. For a second, like from far back, it looked like a PS4 controller, and I was like, "What the? How? What?
Hey, he's
what?"
playing with the upside down PS4 controller. Don't you know that that's the new wave?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Actually, for Zeus, it's a PS5 controller, so it's a little bit different.
I mean, we weren't talking about Zeus here. We were just
Okay,
talking
fair
about
enough.
in general.
Alright, fair.
Shots to Zeus.
That is true. There are adapters. I have been told by a CCG member himself, Thero, that I should just have kept playing with an Xbox One controller, even if I were to switch to console.
Thero's got
don't
like
know.
old man hands, and he says he can't hold an OEM controller. There's something going on there. He spreads propaganda all the time. He's like, oh, you know, got this Xbox adapter. It'd be really great if you had to control the camera with a joystick, wouldn't it?
You know what? I applaud it. I'm totally for it. He also was a right trigger for Z kind of guy.
No.
But no, Wilko, please. Oh gosh, almost getting bullied too. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, not even
That
gonna go
bully-
for that early Ellie's at that point. Just gonna go ahead and wait for the cycle.
Honestly, fair. That bully right there, though, that is placed in such a rude plot. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
so rude. I hate that bully so much. That has caused me to die so many times at the end of like my Fire Sea Reds, and it just infuriates me.
The devs certainly knew what they were doing with that bully. Like they knew
did.
what was up.
They know how to just
Oh,
obliterate.
Dekudude missing a coin there. The Kopit's unfortunately dropping a coin off the edge, so gonna have to go over and grab the backup box. I heard somebody mentioning that this box loses a ton of time. I don't know what planet they live on. It's right there. You do have to go like
Yeah.
a micrometer away from the star, but
Unless
definitely
you
not a
do
terrible
exactly
backup.
what Dekudude is doing right now. But yeah, not a whole ton of time. I would believe that, Vernek, that bully was put there personally by Miyamoto. That makes sense. It's just very devious.
Breaking that box early, gonna be going for the chimp jump wall kick here in Wet Dry World, nailing it. Very beautiful stuff.
Very nice. Very pog.
True.
Alright. Thankfully, we're gonna see Wilko get upstairs now. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Now he's going upstairs. This has been really rough for Wilko. This run has been. It's just been. It seems like so many things have just gone like wrong, and it's not been fair.
Yeah.
This game is very fun, very fair, except when it's not.
Yeah, and I mean, it happens. Sometimes you have a run like this. Luckily, we are in the situation where this is a double elimination bracket. Both these players are in the upper bracket so far, so shouldn't be too big of an issue, even if Wilko isn't able to claw from back and missing the blue coin. Okay, so missing one coin and the blue coin. We're 6 coins down right now. So that's a little bit monko. We're going to have to grab both boxes, but I guess abandoning that coin is probably the play at that point, considering the fact that we do have enough backup coins. Might as well not lose more time going for it, but yeah. I gotta say, if I had one advice to give to Wilko, I would say maybe, like, practice a little less before the race. I don't know. I feel like for me, at least,
Yeah, I
whenever I
totally
play
understand that.
whenever I play a ton of a game, I just like kind of get, I don't know, in like some sort of weird funk where I'm like, I feel like
Yep.
I'm ready to go, but then I'm just not.
Yep.
And then like
Yep.
I take like a 3-day break and then I come back and then I just like can't, like, even with like Overwatch, like I was just like losing like half my games or like 70% of my games and I was like mad. And then I took like a 4-day break, played some games last night, and I think I won every single game. Only played like 5. So yeah, kind of kind of weird mental games that go into these tournament matches. It's different for everybody, though.
I'm kind of the same way, though. Like, I definitely can tell if I play too much, I get to the point where it's like, I just can't stop making mistakes. In fact, most of my PBs have always been me taking, like, a nice, like, week or two long break, and then just coming back, derusting, and then when I'm derusting, I get a PB. Because it's just, like, my brain, just for whatever reason, like, needed that minute to just, like, chill. With my hands as well. Alright. Very nice.
Either way, we are here and we are gaming. Wilko is a few stars behind still. That lead has extended for Dekudude, but realistically, we're kind of in a similar position, right? We're just a little bit less happy with where we're at, obviously. We're still waiting for some sort of mistake from Dekudude. Because that's kind of the game at this level. It's like, if you make a mistake, you gotta kind of bank on your opponent making a mistake, right? You're not gonna just, like, outperform Dekudude by, like, a minute or two. Like, you gotta basically hope for something to happen to your opponent, and that's really the 100% like thing that comes into these no reset races is consistency. Obviously, you need consistency to get those really, really fast times regardless. Like, even in LTA settings, you got infinite resets. You can play for an entire day, wait for that one run, but here you can't mess up. You really do have to be consistent.
Consistency, I think, is so hard, considering, like, especially when it comes to races, that's when you see it come out the most. It's when you see who's, like, actually a very consistent runner.
Yeah, and
contrary
to what a lot of people seem to think, the top players in this game are usually the most consistent. Like, I can't remember the last time I saw Sweegie drop a 16-star race. He's just way too good. Like, he's just really, really good. Like, Benji is, like, pretty much expected to win this division. I mean, maybe somebody could upset him, but I mean, that guy plays a lot of Mario. He's got a really, really low time. Gunning for that world record spot. And Wilko is burning his booty in THI right now.
Ugh.
It's not where you want to be.
Nope. Burning your booty anywhere in this game is not necessarily where you want to be.
Oh! Dekudude, proving that he is indeed human. Falling down here. That's one thing I actually forgot about. We were talking to Dekudude in the pregame, and he actually said he hasn't been playing since literally the last race, so...
Yeah.
I don't know, you kind of just, like, play a little bit of a game here and there, and you kind of have this weird, like, god mode, I feel like. Like, where Dekudude's made it through this entire game, and we're like, oh my gosh, he fell for, like, 3 seconds on TTM Reds. Like, oh my goodness, what a mistake.
Yeah, that's true. Like, the mistakes that you make at this level versus at, like, my level, for instance, wildly different. Wildly different. And especially since, like, and I think I mentioned this the last time that I think I was on. Oh my gosh!
Not even impressed with himself, just the straight poker face.
Love to see that. But I think the last time we were in comps together, something that, like, honestly, like, impresses me a ton is watching top-level runners go for backups. Because it's always, like, such a clean transition from, like, mistake to backup. Like, there's no time in between that. And that's something that's just so cool to me, to watch someone, like, immediately, you know, transition into that without even giving it a second thought. That's... I hope to get there someday. That's really cool to see.
Yeah, when you played thousands and thousands of hours of Mario, at some point you've just kind of... You haven't seen every mistake, but, like, you make a mistake and you're like, alright, I'm gonna do the I made that mistake backup, and you're just kind of, ready for it. So Dekudude takes a bonk here on SL. Few mistakes adding up here and upstairs. Gonna be taking quite a bit of time loss. And Wilko cruising through right now in TTM.
Oh my gosh, Dekudude is really struggling on this head.
I've never seen anyone struggle with that star. What a shocker.
Really? Wow. That is a shocker, for sure.
Such an awful star. Everything about it.
It
That slope
is
at the
honestly-
beginning, the stupid thing you got to wall kick off of after the butt slide.
Honestly, this is controversial, I know, because so many people love SL. I hate SL. I hate it so
Who
much.
loves
It's-
SL?
So
Give me-
many people, are
Give
you
me their
kidding me?
numbers. I gotta sign them up for some cat facts or something. Something's gotta go like wrong in their lives. That's not acceptable.
Type in chat, people. Which one of yous like SL? I know I've spoken to many of you.
Weird.
I hate SL.
SL's not a great stage. I mean, even the stars that are easy are just like not fun. Like, okay, jump dive a bunch to the bully. Triple jump into the ice. And then the ones that aren't like easy,
See?
it's just like do some stupid
all
speed
this.
kick movement to the stupid slope and like slide down and jump to the box and hope you don't bonk or like miss the box. Like, I don't know, not a fun star.
Look at this, Saren. Look at this chat right now. Look at this.
SL
SL
is
is hype.
good.
I feel like,
SL
but
is
everyone
hype.
hates SL. I like it. SL is good. SL is a
SL's
great level.
No, that's
what
bait.
the heck?
There's a lot of bait in chat right now. None of you actually like SL. I know you're all joking. This is all a big ruse. I'm not
You're
falling
all
for
just
it.
wanting to sign up for CatFX. Like, just
you're-
admit it.
You're just trying to get a reaction.
Best start.
I will say that SL Reds, I'm a huge SL Reds defender. If you are
Okay,
starting
that
out,
is
if you've
true.
got anywhere from a 50 to a like hour and 30-minute time or above, you should be doing SL Reds. That star is free. You're not going to be saving much time on TTC 100. TTC 100 is a trap. Should be
This is
illegal.
the only level in the game that's like a bad ROM hack. That is an amazing, amazing roast. Holy cow.
I wouldn't go
I'm gonna
that
use
far. I think casually it's a fine level. I think like all the like pieces
Yeah,
of the level are
casually.
fine. Like
Yeah.
you got the ice bully. It's on a slippery stage. It's like an advanced bully. You got the climb up the top of the thing, and there's like a dude blowing air at you, and you gotta hide behind the mama penguin. But doing it in a speedrun is just terrible. It's just awful.
Yeah, doing it in a speedrun is
Like
awful.
look
Let's
look
hope
at
that
look
Wilko-
at look at this experience that we're having from Wilko right now. Like this is your typical snowman's head experience.
Yes, indeed. Still cleaner than Dekudude's
What
head
was
experience. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bad game. It's a bad level.
Why do we
It's a
play
bad
this?
star.
Why,
I don't
Why
know.
are we here?
I don't know.
We should all get
Why-
hobbies that are like real.
Yeah, I don't know why we're here anymore. It's more bad ROM hack than SL. Hard disagree. Wet Dry World, I feel, is one of my favorite stages. The RNG, yeah, RNG is awful, but like not really, and that's just if you're speedrunning it. Again, I feel like Wet Dry World is just so cool. I've always thought that Wet Dry World was cool, even when I used to play this game as a kid, just because it's just you got so much. There's like such a difference in where you can go, like the
You got the sleepy
little
spiders.
town. Yeah, and like you can like swim down and go to like a whole other section in it. Like that's so cool. I thought that was so cool as a kid playing this game.
Yeah, the town is pretty cool.
Yeah. That's why I also like THI, sorry. I also loved THI as a kid because I thought it was so cool that you could go into it and it was like big and then you could go into it and it was small. And, like I thought that was awesome.
Turns out this game's pretty good.
Yeah, this game is pretty good. It's decent. I think it's okay. Wilko is pretty far behind right now.
Nah, he's
But it's
doing good.
nothing. Yeah, he's doing good. It's nothing that he can't come back from, though, at this point. Still, if Dekudude makes some more mistakes, which he doesn't seem like he is, like, phased by anything at all. He's just... He's a machine. He's running with such consistency.
Yeah, I mean, you can see why you said I don't know who Dekudude is, and I got a little bit upset because Dekudude is chronically slept on. We talk a lot on this channel about people that are chronically slept on in the community. Man-Mud's brought up a lot. Dekudude,
I'm familiar
obvious
with Man Mud,
contender.
yeah.
I mean, I remember when Benji would have like, we would like go live and there'd be like 3 people in the stream to be like doing these crazy strats and like pushing towards world record. It's just like, what is going on? Like, what is happening? We need to get more more people in some of these streams that are definitely deserving. I think there's a command for that. I don't know. I'm new to this channel, honestly.
Are you soon? Are you? Alright, Rainbow Ride, everyone's favorite level. I said that sarcastically, but it's actually not sarcastic for someone like the Proxy, who has something wrong with him. Oh no! I love it. Yep, see, Proxy. I knew. My brain is broken though. I know. It has to be, at least a little bit.
That's a prerequisite for being here. Because your brain must be a little bit broken.
Just a little bit broken.
Alright, very nice. Red so far from Dekudude, getting the rollout, jump, dive, kick, movement, whatever you want to call it. Oh no.
Just kidding.
I was gonna compliment him on skipping the ledge grab, but then I forgot how words work. And then he fell, so I guess we'll just skip that part.
Yeah, that's fine. Getting close though.
But no major meltdowns. These are the stages where if there's gonna be a major meltdown, it's gonna be either Rainbow Ride here or it's gonna be TTC, the stage coming up. There's obviously nothing else past it, but these are the stages that, as a commentator, if you want to try to inject hype into a race that is completely just dead, these are the two stages you bring up, and Dekudude has found the infinite pit of death. So that's a good start.
You know what? Wilko's kind of schmoving right now.
Yeah, 3 stars behind, a little bit of castle movement.
Oh no, we might have cat on consonant.
I love this. It's so good. It actually feels like that's like a prerequisite to being a commentator on CCG lately. Is you have to have like invasive cats. Like they can't even be like bystander cats. They're kind of quiet. Like they have to be like up on your computer, like on the keyboard.
And did you see what I posted in live coordination? That's literally what she's doing right now.
I didn't see that actually. Oh, hold on. I don't look at that chat. She just wants to watch the content.
I know, and she wants to comment on it too.
Cheer on Wilko from behind. And we saw Dekudude playing it a little bit safe. Came into Rainbow Ride going for that left side triple jump wall kick movement, which is pretty tricky. Obviously finding a bad angle, not able to get the ledge grab, not able to get the wall kick right. And just opted to go for a more beginner strategy, something that's a little bit comfortable. We don't gotta break the sound records here, the speed records. We just gotta get through the game at this point, not lose too much time. Sound record, yeah. So TTC 100 here for Dekudude, Wilko. Starting
Definitely
off for the
nothing
Reds.
that can go wrong on TTC 100 going.
No, 100% not. There's no sorts of invisible walls or anything that could possibly happen here.
Nothing.
So Dekudude's gonna have a really easy time on this star. Just gonna cruise through the stage, no problems.
And honestly, you're not wrong. He's cruising. Very nice. Very nice. Man, this TTC is going very, very clean for Dekudude. If it continues to go like this, it's gonna be really hard for Wilko to catch up at all. But there's always hope. There's still hope.
There is no hope. All is lost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that so? Oh, darn. Okay.
What I was told.
Yep. In that case.
Pack it up.
Oh,
I'm gonna get fired, sorry. Might be a little bit distracted. I've been trying to post a schedule thing on Twitter for like the entire race and I've just forgotten because I keep getting distracted by the race. Oh, and Wilko just took a death, I think. I think that's what I just saw.
yep, he did indeed. He fell down on the swinging in the breeze. It was pretty sad. It was pretty tragic. All hope is lost. Don't say that. Don't say that. No, it's fine.
We are getting to that point though. I mean, 3 more stars in TTC. I think one of those is a Toad star, so Dekudude getting close to the end here. Sky, of course, can be a factor, but is it going to be a, like, 3-minute factor is the question. I'm not sure if the answer is going to be yes, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like you can lose that much time.
Oh, it's impossible.
Hopefully not.
It's impossible.
I mean, yeah. It's
Never seen it.
definitely impossible.
Definitely didn't try to play the game last night. Definitely didn't fall down like 7 times in a row on moving right side and then die. Actually, that's a good point. I actually, okay, I'm not even going to bring that up. That's too embarrassing to even mention.
What? Oh, come on. Come on. Wait,
no, I thought about it.
share.
Thought about it.
You know, you gotta share with the class now.
Sometimes I get on comms and then I just like start treating it like a podcast. And I start talking about like my personal experiences in life, and then I'm like, oh man, these racers are both playing Mario right now.
They are indeed playing Mario, yeah.
And time stop reds from Dekudude. I gotta respect it. We've seen a lot of players going for moving reds in the tournament, whether they're ahead or they're behind, but I respect the standing reds. I think that's totally respectable.
I mean, I don't think I could ever get to a point of doing moving reds. I mean, maybe someday, but so I definitely do not mark points off of anybody for doing standing reds. Sorry.
I love it so much. It's so good.
She really, really wants to be a part of this. Yeah, I know. Are you gonna answer questions as well? No? Okay, now she gets quiet. Got
She's
it.
gonna conduct the interviews afterwards, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Probably have better questions than me, to be honest.
It's same. This really is the cool cat gang. It is indeed.
Yeah, we've
Dekudude.
actually been having some issues with the voice modulators recently. We obviously have to translate the commentators into English, like plain spoken English. Sometimes they've been acting up, so that's why we have these random meows coming out.
Sometimes
Oh my
people as well.
I hate it so much. Oh my god. As long as I don't have to like sit down and have a talk with anybody and be like, alright, please stop with the soundboards. Like, I feel like it'll happen eventually. At some point somebody's gonna like bust out like the fart sound effects and stuff, and it's gonna be like, oh my god.
I didn't realize actually until yesterday. Also, Dekudude taking the win here.
Oh yeah, true. That's right.
Mario, there's Mario happening.
Yeah. I forgot.
GG's, Drake's in chat for Dekudude.
4909 is pretty good. I'm gonna say
That is
low 49.
pretty good.
That's all right.
But there is still hope for Wilko. Like you said, it is a double elimination bracket.
I thought you were talking about this race. I was like, dang, we're really laying it on thick with the copium in this one.
No.
But yeah, it's definitely not over for Wilko. And obviously, with the Division S not having a prize pool and everybody that wants to basically auto-qualifying into the league is essentially this year just kind of like a hype promo for the league, to be quite honest. Obviously, the matches still matter. There's a lot of honor on the line, but
Honor.
both these
Dignity.
players are going to end up playing the league. I think Dekudude opted in on that. entirely 100% sure. I have to do my research on that, but I think there's only like 2 people that opted out. Or 3? I think we have like 3 slots available for the A players. Which is kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean, the more the merrier, eh?
Mario! The power of the stars is restored to the castle.
It's always one of those things where when you're watching someone finish a run after the race is over, it's like watching them trying to do, like, you know, regular PB runs, except just a little bit sadder. But
I'm not feeling sad. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling like Wilko put on a good show. Obviously,
Oh, he
started
did.
things out pretty rough, but
yeah,
the
that
fact-
start was rough.
the fact he was able to pull through and just like keep playing at a pretty high level, obviously some mistakes scattered throughout, but even just like composing yourself at all after dying on Owlus, that's
Seriously.
that takes some serious like commitment. Like
And the fact that he went back to just like go and do he went right back into it for double jump Alice
Yep.
again.
Yep, didn't
Like,
go to another
holy
star,
cow.
didn't
Nope.
go for a triple jump. He's just like, all right, let's just redo.
Didn't opt to take the owl. Nope. We'll just
Oh
we'll
man,
just take this as a-
imagine watching a player in Division S take the owl. That would be shocking. I would.
I kind of want to see it. Honestly. I kind of want to see it.
It be definitely there'd definitely be some respect having to be thrown out there if we saw that. It's definitely a humbling moment to take an owl in a race, but
Is
Wilko on the final throws doing some jump kicks around Bowser, taking a bop
my
on his
gosh.
tail. Perhaps going for some funny business here. Gonna miss the
Please,
first
no.
throw, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, when it comes to the soundboard stuff, I didn't realize actually until like 2 nights ago, I accidentally hit my elevator music, that it came through my mic, and so and so everyone just got like some really nice elevator music that was completely unexpected, and I was like, oh, I gotta be careful about that, because I could accidentally press something and everyone's gonna get some really nice background music, and I don't even know about it.
All right, well, Wilko
Very
finishing
good.
things out here with a low 53 here. Not the time that he was probably hoping for, but the time that he was able to scrape together. And, you know, shouts to Wilko. Let's see some more Drakes in the chat. I think I've only seen like 3 Drakes so far today. Maybe 4 total.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of weird.
please,
Actually, no, I
more
lied. I lied.
Drakes.
There's been more Drakes. I just scrolled up. Never mind.
Yo,
Hello.
Yo.
How's it going?
it's going alright. I'm actually really glad he got a 4909 because I wouldn't be able to beat that anyways, even on a good run, so it's okay.
Yeah, definitely a hard bar to meet.
Yeah.
Not sure we have to go over
Alice.
the specifics of the run if we want to relive that nightmare, but I mean, I think
don't mind, it's fine.
I think out of the couple, you know, major mistakes, there wasn't that much going on that was like, you know, too bad. I think you definitely composed yourself after the Owlus incident, we'll call it. But you know, we're definitely talking in the booth a lot about how you were able to just kind of bounce back from that, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. The thing is, I wasn't even nervous, I just generally messed up 4 times in a row and then I died.
Yeah. You kind of got to commit. You gotta like believe in yourself, and sometimes you believe a little too
Yeah.
hard, fly a little too close to the sun. But we also have Dekudude in the booth. Deku, how are you feeling?
Hello.
The power of the stars is restored to the
Yeah, that
castle.
was a pretty good run actually. There was like no big mistakes apart from the RR death. That was a good run. Sure.
And it's all thanks to you.
That was a very good run, yeah.
Yeah, I'm impressed with myself because I was only 20 like seconds away from my feisty time in my PB. I didn't do island hop or double plus. I think it saves like 10 seconds or something, maybe 15. I don't know
Make a delicious
exactly. Over the route I was doing, which is like the one that everyone does really. So that's crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, obviously going for some safer routing, but lots of really clean movement. Not a whole lot of errors to speak of outside of maybe that Rainbow Ride death. But even then, just backing up to a more comfortable, more beginner-friendly, quote-unquote, strat for the tricky triangles. I think that was a pretty good call.
I didn't even mean to do that. I just changed the camera on accident. I was going to try again, but it was silly.
I see. Okay. Got ya. Well, moving on to round 3 in the winners bracket, going up against Callie next round. Do you have any thoughts about your experience versus Callie coming up?
That's rough. He's really consistent. He's not like he will probably get a 48 in a race. Realistically, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, last race,
He's
last 2
been
races,
getting
question mark?
48s, yeah.
Yeah, he was like 47 pace into bits.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was
So-
on PB pace
Okay.
both runs.
He's
So, that's
still
gonna be
doing
difficult.
CCM 18, right? He's still doing like the beginner route, isn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He is not. Wow.
Yeah, Callie's kind of good at video games.
He's kind of
Yeah.
good, yeah.
I should have gotten a 47 a year ago, but we won't discuss that part.
Yeah, we all should have better PBs if we just just play better.
Yeah,
to
true.
get those PBs, right?
We just gotta get good.
But Wilko obviously dropping down to the losers bracket. Don't have any idea who your opponent's going to be yet. We got a little bit of a stall going on in the upper bracket with Frostbite and Cheesy Leech having some scheduling issues. But how are you feeling about going forward in this tournament? Are you going to change anything in terms of prep? I know you've been running a bunch of 70-star on your stream. You just going to keep doing that, or do you think you're going to maybe stop focusing so much, or what's the strat?
I kind of wanted to do 120 tomorrow, but now I'm doing 70 because
You got a chip on your shoulder.
yeah, sometimes I get good runs, but I have those outliers, and I need to get rid of those. So until that, I'm gonna keep doing 70. I don't know.
I don't even know.
I think I need to practice Aulis or something, maybe. I
There
will.
we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Now we can see the bracket.
Yeah. Well, I wish you luck. Gonna be a little bit before we see you on the channel again, but we'll be trying to get that set up shortly. Either way, I appreciate both you guys coming together for this race. Being really easy to schedule with, been really cool. And shouts to everybody in the audience also for coming and supporting the stream. There's a lot of you out there right now, which is really, really cool. Appreciate all the support for the racers, the tournament, and the channel in general. If you don't already follow, make sure you do follow the channel. We will be hosting so much SM64 over the next year and future years to come, so make sure you check in to the following list. We will also be going ahead and having, I think, 3 more races tonight. So we got Madware versus Geek coming up in just a few moments. So stick around. We will be right back.